What is the yogic perspective on how to handle external circumstances? So traumatic events, relationships ending, stress at home, at work, things that are outside of our control, but that impact us in a big way. What's the yogic perspective on that?
So there's a lot in life that we cannot control. I think we've figured that out. And you could think of it as the difference between pain and suffering. So think of pain as the external events that happen that are outside of your control. We can't do a lot about them. Of course, let's say it's your boss, you could change jobs, but how realistic is that?
Right.
So what yoga is really looking at is, what am I doing internally with those external circumstances? And the idea is that by shifting how I internally relate to them, I can either increase my stress level around it or I can decrease my stress level around it. So, what am I doing, let's say, with that stressful boss? Yes, you could change your job, but let's say that's not an option. You recognize that, let's say you work for 8 hours with that boss. Mm-hmm. But what we can do in our own mind is we can carry that boss home with us through traffic. We have them psychically with us at dinner. We can carry them into sleep and into our dreams. They're with us at the breakfast table when we wake up. And so how we interact with them psychically can either increase or decrease our stress. The stress that's non-negotiable is the 8 hours, but what we do with it mentally and internally can either make that a 24-hour stressful scenario, depending on how we relate to it. And so our focus in yoga and yoga nidra is, how do I internally relate to these external stressors in such a way that they're reducing my overall stress?